hanging on.
All right. I would say...
What's up? No.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to episode 3 of the Dum Dums. Very happy to be sitting here on the couch with Mr.
Okay.
Banks, bro.
Mr. Banks is my father's name.
What's up, Banks?
What's up, Banks?
Morgan Jr.
Morgan Jr. Who's the senior? I don't.
Well, your father is.
No, he's not called Morgan though, and Morgan isn't our last name. I think it would be Banks Jr.
True. Yeah, your father would have would need to be called Morgan as well.
Exactly.
Right?
Like it'd be the hierarchy would be Morgan Senior and Morgan Jr. But my father's called Anthony. So
of course.
I'm not Morgan Jr. I'm technically Morgan Senior because there is no junior.
It just sounded more fun like that.
It did sound more fun, and I regret laughing at it. I was too logical.
You were like, "That's not true."
I was like, "That is
straight
100% wrong." I was like, "Bitch, you don't know the hierarchies of family dynamics."
Well.
Maybe technically I might be Morgan Senior and there might be a Morgan Junior out there somewhere that I don't know. Yikes.
Wow. I'm scared now.
Yikes.
You should be.
Oh, well. I think
little Morgan's running around in the world.
I think climate change happened maybe 5 years ago when maybe Morgan Jr. appeared in the earth. And that's what's causing the end of the earth. Not climate change itself. It's just a mini me just running rampant, wrecking the planet. That sounds more logical to me. Like Morgan Jr.'s out there somewhere just digging pits into the earth and unleashing carbon monoxide. He's like, I'm doing you proud, Daddy. And I'm like, no, you're not. Shut the fuck up, son. Work harder. Work harder. You're trying to end the earth. We're not working hard enough. We're still alive, you stupid bastard. I'm trying, Daddy. I'm trying.
Wow.
And then, try harder, you bastard.
Army of mini Morgans.
I need to produce more demon spawn to unleash the Antichrist.
I need more coal.
I need more coal for the endless fire that is hell on earth.
Oh, so good.
And that's climate change. And we're heating up, and it's a cool 29 degrees here in Düsseldorf.
I was going to say, today we're looking at a very, very beautiful day here in sunny California.
Yeah, then the backdrop falls down and we're just in Germany.
It's like, oh shit, it's raining.
Oh shit. Well, it's actually snowing in New Zealand right now.
Oh, yes.
It's snowing in Queenstown as we speak. I've received correspondence from my family abroad in New Zealand. They're like, sending me like a little telegram because on the opposite side of the world, we don't have technology here for some reason. They're actually sending smoke signals to Japan, and they're sending smoke signals to the mainland, and then they're delivering it via donkey.
I've always wondered how that works.
Exactly.
Glad you explained that.
That's the one. It's by smoke signal and donkeys. That's how we deliver our messages in real time.
It's amazing how you keep surprising me how smart you actually are. It's just...
Well, I'm not going to lie.
I can't get enough of it.
I'm not going to lie. I'm holding up my beanie, and it's already flipped to smart. It's already there. It was in preparation for...
It was in preparation.
You're insulting my stutter that has nothing to do with my intelligence. Shout out to everyone that has a stutter that's actually a lot smarter than everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Are you?
No.
I was going to say.
And I don't have a stutter either.
Okay.
So, shout out to the people that actually deal with this problem.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have it hard.
Fuck me.
I'm just an idiot. So occasionally I just forget how words work.
Well, it is difficult to be eloquent all the time.
Yes.
I mean, we're not Jeff Goldblum.
We're not linguistic professionals.
Well, you're trying to become one.
Well, technically I'm not.
Yet.
Yeah, well, not yet. Yeah, he dabbed, everyone. We can end the podcast. He literally dabbed. Okay.
It's never grown old since.
No,
I still do it.
it works.
Every
You
now
know,
and
it's
then.
it's the fastest way to check if you smell. You know, just
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And to know if everyone else is cool around you or not.
You know, just like ah.
Yeah, and everyone is
then-
like, "What the fuck is he?" You know
Yeah,
already
exactly.
that they're not cool.
Exactly.
They're just not
That's
cool.
the one. That's the one. You self-smell just in case you've got the right shirt on for the day. And you're also making yourself look great at the same time.
No, but going back to, how Düsseldorf, the city we are,
Currently residing in.
yeah, and recording this from is showing itself on, on its most beautiful site. You know, we almost hitting the 30 degrees mark. It's
Ooh.
nice and beautiful.
The grad.
No volcano.
Not even one.
Not even one.
Not even one whole
can be seen
volcano.
today.
Because Vulcans in Star Trek, do not mistake them.
Oh wow!
Volcanoes in German is
True.
Vulcan.
Yeah. So Vulcan for you that are not German or don't know German means a cloud in German. Or just casually putting some German words
Boom.
just to
Learning.
compensate all the dumbness.
Exactly. Occasionally we need to flip our beanies over and produce a little bit of smart,
Yeah.
but it's 99% dumb.
Exactly. It's the peak
It's-
of the iceberg.
It's dumb squared. Oh no, I need to flip my beanie.
You said it again.
I'm sorry.
Like, I think we have to establish a new rule that every time you say something squared, you have to like put a euro in a jar or something.
Wow, that's not gonna fill because like something squared doesn't really pop up that often, you know.
You said it twice. No, almost thrice.
Almost thrice.
Almost thrice
So
in 3 episodes.
That's the one.
So I don't know.
I feel like tonight for dinner we're having thrice. That's what we're having. You know, I've been setting that up for a while now.
Oh, wow.
That was borderline smart, but it was a dumb joke. So I don't know if that's like I'm wearing half a beanie. I don't know if that counts.
Mm-mm.
So is that dumb smart or smart dumb? I'm not sure.
It's juxtapositioned.
Ah, the juxtaposition.
It's yuck, bro.
It's yuck as. Oh, yucky.
I remember we said, or we promised,
Promises.
promised
Promises.
on the last episode that we wanted to talk about your sock collection.
Yes, and I'm technically wearing one of them.
You're really,
But I chose
disappointing.
the most boring one that I could possibly find. I was gonna put on the one that showed a cactus with sunglasses that said "You're a prick,"
dude.
but
Disappointing.
unfortunately, I completely forgot.
You're wearing like plain black socks right
Actually,
now.
it's a lie. I'm not wearing plain black ones.
Show me.
It's got the logo on it somewhere.
No, you can't even find
It's
it.
right here.
Really? Show me.
But it's inside out.
Show me.
Ah,
It's
God.
inside out.
This one's
Wow.
not. This one's not.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say
What does that say?
Springers.
Springers, because I jump to conclusions.
Smart.
Smart.
Smart alarm.
It's almost as if I intended that. Bam.
When you bought them, it's like, I'm just gonna buy them for this one joke.
That's literally it. That's literally why I brought Springers.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that brand before though.
That's a good one.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're really like they double stitch the whole way through,
Nice.
and then right at the top here, there's like
Yeah.
double like
so it held.
it holds onto your holds onto your calves.
and
so-
it held your holds.
It holds my holds. So like unfortunately they're really fucking good socks, but I'm gonna roll them back down because it's 29 degrees
it's hot,
and I'm
bro.
melting. And I,
Literally, the only reason we're wearing socks is for the sake of you, the viewer who checks out the video, doesn't
and
have a really
Lucas's
bad time.
filthy feet. We know
Well,
the truth.
Yes, it's out.
It's
I
out.
have the most horrendous feet in this face of the earth.
I think that's a lie. I think my filthy toes, my toenails, because I dropped I was working out in like a construction site like ages ago, but like I wasn't technically working there. I was helping a friend. You know how it is in New Zealand, where when you're working with a friend and they're working, sometimes you carry the wheelbarrow to help them out a bit, and then
was a good boy, does.
that's the one. That's what good friends do. And a brick dropped on my foot, and unfortunately, I was just
And you went.
I was like, But like I didn't have any steel cap shoes, like a complete Dum Dum. Because they were like, oh yeah, no, it'll be fine. Because, like none of it was like really intense construction. It was like the pack down kind of stage where we were like moving stuff from like one pile to the other so we could like demolish it or like remove it from the premises. So I thought, yeah, okay, we'll put it all into like a wheelbarrow, wheel it up to the end of the street, put it into like the tip. So I did that. And then when I was tipping into the tip, one brick just fell on my toe. And it didn't really damage it or anything, but the toenail just went purple and it fell off,
It didn't really damage, but like almost loosed that feet.
Yeah. No, it would have never really been more than that.
Barely touched me, but I almost had to get that amputated.
It would have never really been more than that unless I dropped, like a really heavy bit of concrete or something. It was just more like it hit the tip of my my toenail. And it caused, I guess, minor, I guess, internal bleeding, like blunt
It tipped your toenail and you tipped out.
Trauma
You're
on
like,
the
tap,
toenail.
tap, tap.
Exactly. And then it was just like, later, bitch, I'm out.
Ding, ding, ding.
Like get it.
KO right away.
Exactly. Like, this guy's done it. He's out. This motherfucker after round 2. He's gone.
I thought our premium commentator was Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah. Mike Tyson is pretty premium.
It's like, have you seen my pigeons?
Have you seen my pigeon? I'm gonna fight anyone that talks about my pigeon. I can't do his voice. I've tried many times in my life, and I just can't do it.
I have to kind of randomly throw your tongue in there. Right?
Yeah,
that's like sort of like halfway through a snake.
Exactly. He's just been punched in the head far too many times.
Yeah.
And he could literally just murder us. He could walk up and just one punch us, and our brain would just dislodge out of our head. It would it'd fly out.
That's the one.
So we're gonna continue to insult him naturally
until it happens.
We'll be like, oh, are you the Dum Dums? And we'll be like, ha, you know us, wham! And then that's it. That's
next thing you know, you're in the hospital. You owe them like 20,000 grand.
It won't be the hospital, bro. It'll be the morgue. Like
it'll be God in front of you.
Yeah, he'll be like,
what's up, bro?
He'll be like, oh shit, you've been talking shit about Mike Tyson. Well, I'm sorry,
Straight
man.
Hell,
bro. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
So you go to Dum Dum Heaven, and that's just back on Earth.
He just sees another guy coming into heaven.
Exactly.
Sent from Mike Tyson. Here comes another one.
Exactly. He sends us back to Earth because that's Dum Dum Heaven. You just go back and you get reborn.
He's like really fed up with all these people.
He's like, I make my children, you, the human race, to mimic me. And then you just go in and you laugh at Mike Tyson. That's just you. What more could you possibly do to be even dumber than just then? Like,
you're going against all willpower.
You're literally like, I don't know what would be worse. Going into like an enclosure with a bear or the ring with Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson would probably kill you faster than the bear. Because he would just he'll just walk up and be like that. He'll just like uppercut you and you'd be dead.
Yeah.
Your neck would just snap.
True, the bear would probably tease you, right?
Well, it all depends. Naughty, you're teasing me.
You make the bear laugh and he just goes away. It's like, this is a cool dude. Well, he's funny and all.
The trick is though, you'd have to be like
doesn't deserve to die.
You could be like the Jungle Book. You could just talk up to the bare necessities. And he would start singing. And you'd win. Because he would be your friend from then on. And that's it.
Yeah.
Because that's how bears work.
Good old Baloo. You don't touch me no more.
That's the one. Mm-hmm. You just talk about how a really good tree is a good back scratcher. And he would get into it.
True.
And the best way to do it actually is you're meant to actually talk to different types of bears because you never know which bear is a nice bear and what's not a nice. So, Winnie-the-Pooh is a very nice bear. All he wants is honey all the fucking time. So if Winnie-the-Pooh was in the enclosure and you're fighting Winnie-the-Pooh, slip him some honey, you're winning.
The thing about Winnie is that
he wins. That's why he's Winnie. He's not Losey. He's Winnie.
The color's kind of off-putting.
Yellow and red.
It's like You are a bear, but you don't look like one.
Maybe he's a communist spy in disguise.
Or
because he's a bear wearing a red T-shirt.
because
We all know that's a communist spy flag.
true.
He's a spy.
Oh, he's a spy.
He's a spy.
Oh, one day we have to speak about spies.
Yes.
That's a new section called Spies and Lies.
Spies and lies. Wow. So that's the S and L right there, you know?
Yes,
we need to be
sir.
very careful. It's not Saturday Night Live. It's
Spies and Lies.
Spies and lies.
Very different.
Just don't attack us, please. We don't want to be sued.
But it reminds me of
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. What?
Who said that?
Who said that?
Is it the Chewbacca from Next By?
It's actually our FBI agent watching us.
It's Tixie and Trixie.
Tixie and Trixie.
Yo, it's not you again. Chill out,
God damn
guys.
it! That's our
Fucking hell.
neighbours from outside.
They're
We've got
always teasing us
Exactly,
when we have our
naughty.
podcast.
Only when we've got our podcast.
Yeah, they're quiet
Somehow
the
they
rest of
all
the
just
day.
open the window and they're like, "What up, motherfucker?" It's actually the Tear Garden right next door. That's why.
I see.
The zoo. Tixie and Trixie just are like, "What up? This is my home. Welcome to hell."
No, they're our neighbors. You know?
Exactly.
They'll be our forever long neighbors.
Exactly.
They
Like
just keep teasing us.
we could always move and they'll always follow. It's just they just keep
Because
coming.
they hate us
Yeah, they do.
for some random reason we
Exactly.
don't want to explain now.
Exactly.
Maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future.
It's kind of embarrassing. to be honest.
There's very much a grudge.
Yeah.
we-
Something happened between Trixie and Morgan that you
Exactly.
guys don't want to know.
Exactly.
Alright.
A lot of monkey business happened.
Exactly. But let's leave that there. Thinking about Spies and Lies, it reminded me of something that kind of like fused us back in the
Fused
day.
us.
You
Back in the
remember?
day.
It reminds me of this game called The Resistance.
The resist.
And for those of you who don't know that game, it's a cardboard game.
Yeah, it's a board game.
Yeah, it's a board game with cards and a board.
Kartenspiel.
It's a board card game.
Maybe
It's a cardboard game.
Maybe it's a card game, but everyone's bored from this conversation. Oh,
That was actually not the
snap.
case.
No.
Because it was a very fun game where
It was a
it's two
very fun
teams
game.
and there are spies and they know it between each other. It's similar to like Werewolf, in case you know that
And
one.
yeah,
or
it's similar
Mafia.
to it. Yeah.
It's that kind of philosophy.
Hmm. Or if
And-
anyone that's privy to the original and amazing game, it was like Secret Hitler.
Oh wow, that
That
one's
game-
premium.
That one's like
I think we got really lucky to play that one.
we
once.
played it once in Berlin, and it was like the guy had to smuggle it in because it's banned in Germany. Because obviously,
Yeah.
Secret Hitler. You know, like
you guess who made that
yeah,
game?
the Germans very much were not amused.
Yeah,
you know, they were
The
just
Americans got like, fuck you, I'm gonna make this game.
exactly, and it's actually really damn well good.
Yeah.
It's the Resistance, but extra steps.
It's a premium edition Resistance game.
I actually might want to buy it, Later.
I'd love that.
but like, yeah, we'd have to play it outside of Germany. The secret Dum Dum police will find you.
We're making competition to the Too Small Patrol.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, no, the Too Small
We
Patrol.
are the Too Dumb Patrol.
Yeah, we're the Too Dumb Patrol.
Yeah.
I think we're so dumb that we're not even recorded on like the state records of intelligence. You know.
You know what we could do? We can set up a new world record, get into the book for the dumbest people on Earth.
Wow, I feel like that would be very difficult. We've got a lot of competition.
True. Maybe okay. Wait. This is more realistic. The
Whoa.
dumbest podcast in the world. We could accomplish that.
We've literally got the name.
Getting close. I think we're on like for sure top 10.
For show?
Dumbest, most worthless episodes. No, podcast. There is.
That could be true, but there's a lot of people with really shitty, you know, like potato mics.
It would be like we would all have to meet at the Ring of Fire in the north of France.
That's the one, and we'll all have to fight each other.
It would have to be made a decision, a clear, like Michael Buffer decision right
Oh
there.
yeah, I feel like
Like, you know, the Ukrainians that you like box each other?
oh yeah,
Like, you know, this 5 against 5, like they all have to box.
yeah,
Like, really like street fight kind of
yeah.
shit. Like
At the
that.
Ring of Fire. That
Yeah, yeah.
sounds more like it. I feel like we should be like,
I'm sorry for interrupting you, but as usual,
I'm crying.
there's a 5 seconds break
I'm
for me to
crying.
reset the cameras.
I'm holding back tears.
You need to keep the audience busy, until I'm back.
Bum bum bum. Elevator music, or it's the IRD in New Zealand. Congratulations, you're back.
Boom, I'm back. I always say that when I'm back. I'm like, boom!
Everyone's just like, my ears
Dropped it.
There's an explosion of beauty.
I don't like explosions. There is so. Wait, I didn't.
You need
Wait,
it.
what? Wait. I'm totally misabusing
Misabusing.
Timmy's voice. He's I wanna come out. All right, we officially put on our beanies and we turn into character.
We've returned. Begin scene. So, how are you doing, Timmy?
It's you. What was your name again?
Wow.
God.
He's completely forgot my name.
Was it like Walrus? No, so it was something like that.
What? Did he just call me Wallace? Wow.
Wait, was it William Wallace? No.
How am I even here? I got abracadabra, or floopity floopity, or hocus pocus into death. How am I here? What is the story? Did I get reborn after eating so much sakatote?
I swear to God, I don't remember your name. What was it?
He just is. Why are we even here?
Please just tell Timmy your name.
Timmy, you piece of shit.
Just one more time.
Baldrick
I swear
for
I'll never
the
forget it again.
100 millionth time.
It was
Baldrick.
Baldrick. Oh, yeah. Exactly. I'll probably not remember
Literally,
tomorrow.
my name is Rick, but I'm bald.
Okay, a bald.
So I'm Bald Rick.
A.k.a. Baldrick Schwarzenegger.
Precisely, I'm the son of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the most amazing man on the planet. He's Mr. Universe, he's the Terminator, and he's the Governator. No one could be any more attractive and smart and amazing as me. The real Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, wait. I'm just making out a third character right now.
Whoa.
Which is with...
It's coming out.
So we're
the
within...
Marvel Cinematic Universe. The thing is, he can't remember his name. He can't remember my
Timmy.
name.
I will never forget my name.
Now he's creating a third character he's going to forget. Here we go.
So we left the section Spies and Lies. We didn't officially left it. So
it somehow departed.
So we left Spies and Lies and we entered... what was it? DDT, right?
DDT.
Dum Dum. No, it was the DDA. Dum Dum Adventure.
That's the one. I was gonna say the Dum Dum Truth is combating the spies and lies.
So we entered DDA, Dum Dum Adventures.
That's the one.
And Dum Dum Adventures needs a DM, a Dungeons Master.
Wow,
that leads
a Dum Dum Master.
A Dum Dum Master. It's
a DDM.
Wow, that is amazing.
We're running out of acronyms.
Yes, we're using up all letters.
All of the letters. But we always have the double D's.
And this person, is a very old, with very mature voice like this one.
Well, Lucas, how are you gonna put that voice on the whole time? It sounds like you've got
you can't interact with me.
I
tell the story.
I am Baldrick and I broke the fourth wall.
What wall again?
The fourth one.
There wasn't even one wall. We're in the middle of the forest, bro. We're in the middle of the forest.
My eyes go wide and I look around and I look down at my chest and there's a hole in it because I got
So Baldrick and Timmy get their old favorite weapons together.
My sakatote.
Baldrick picks up his most delicious looking sakatote up from the fridge and he puts it in his bag like a backpack.
How did I get a fridge here in the forest?
He always has a fridge in the
So
forest.
I take
he always has sakatote with him. No matter what.
I bring my sakatote out of my backpack that has a fridge into my backpack that doesn't have the fridge. Carry on.
No, oh, you know what? We both make comment. We're both DDMs, just DDM 1 and 2. All right.
Okay.
So we both tell the story and then we go into character.
So Baldric here, he had a bag of holding. So what he did is he took his fridge out of the bag of holding, and then he took out his sachertorte from the bag of holding, and then he put it in his ordinary bag, and then placed the bag back into the fridge, and then he put his fridge back into the bag of holding. Begin scene.
Okay, now I'm taking off the beanie.
Yeah, that was too much.
Fuck, dude.
Too much.
Okay, I think we need to set some rules because I think the DDMs, all right, they need to be like really broad, like very broad storytelling, so the story actually develops, and then we go into character and
see.
do like
The thing
minute
is, though,
things.
I was clarifying how he got the fridge from the bag.
It's Dum Dum Adventures. No one needs explanations for shit.
Well, when I'm the DM, it's smart invention.
You what? You're a smart. You're smart.
I'm a smart. I am so smart. Smart.
You're wait. You're a
Vatten.
smart master. No,
Smart
get the fuck out of here. We don't want any smart masters.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave. I will deliver.
Get the fuck out
I
of
will
here.
deliver my resignation in the morning.
I swear to God, I don't want to like
I'm sorry.
crucify you.
I'm sorry. It's like COVID.
Crucius.
It's like COVID, and I've just infected you with the smart. You'll never be around any longer now.
You are a filthy man.
I am the emperor.
I say
I am the senate.
we are sort of halfway through.
Halfway there.
All right, we got about 20 to 30 minutes
there.
left of the episode, and I say we left DDM.
Whoa.
No, DDA. So fuck, getting very confused.
He's pretty dumb.
We left Dum Dum Adventures,
There's the one.
and we go into the next section, which is DDF.
Wow.
You remember DDF?
Yeah. Double D the fuck. No. Yeah.
Welcome to Dum Dum Forums. And Dum Dum Forums is your questions and stories for us.
Stories and questions.
Exactly.
Questions and stories.
And remember, you can submit your questions and stories to us via the internet.
The internet. If you go into internet, you'll be able to submit the form.
That was a lot of dots.
That's a lot of dubs.
That's a lot of dots in that. And that's quite impressive domain right there. So,
No one would ever find it.
No, even us.
No. Like, I'll be like, how many dubs again? How many punks?
So I'm on my phone. I need to find it.
Wow.
And
How unprofessional. On a phone, on a stream.
what do you mean unprofessional? I mean,
Professionally dumb.
you're not wrong. you want me to like print it out and have like an actual paper?
That
to
would
read
be
from?
amazing.
That would be so much work.
It would literally be unnecessary.
Really, and it would make like noise on the microphone.
Not just
as well.
noise, but like you've gone out of your way to print off something that doesn't
just
need
to
to be
look like a
printed.
presentator, like a
Exactly.
host or something.
You know, like this evening on One News, we're bringing you the Dum Dum facts, the Dum Dum stories.
paper edition.
Paper.
And there's like dim 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 dim. It's the paper patrol.
Is the paper patrol. Down.
Oh, hide your wives.
Hide your wives. Hide your daughter.
They're
'Cause
the most
we're
handsome paper patrol guys I've ever seen.
out to slaughter
They're gonna take all our women.
our women. And our ducks.
Wait. You do the telegram, the typing thing. It's 1989. We are in South Alabama, and this too hot for their shit. Paper Patrol just
Paper patrol.
entered the city of South Alabama. I don't know any cities in Alabama, so you have to be okay with that one. And then
He has no idea about geography.
I'm lucky I know where Alabama is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's like, do you even know where in America Alabama is?
In the middle. Like middle south.
I'll keep him guessing.
You know?
Yeah,
No. Okay. Is it not in the middle south?
it's in America, is it not?
I would say it's pretty central south. It's the mid south.
Did you just say Central South?
Central.
That, yeah, it's north, bro. You know, like it's middle, bro.
It's the other west.
You know, like in North America, it's north, south, east, west, bro.
Where is it?
It's in Asia, bro.
Fuck, you have no idea. You just pretend to
Oh
know.
yeah, I had no idea.
No clue.
I was waiting and watching him squirm, like, oh shit, this guy thinks he knows what he's talking about. Let's see how badly he does. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I couldn't even pin it on a
I'm
map.
pretty sure it's mid-south.
Oh, you're probably right.
Alabama sounds like it should be south.
Wow.
Sounds like
To
it.
everyone in Alabama right now, if you're in the north, I apologize.
To all Alabamians listening.
Alabamians. Wow. That's like an insult to like lots of people.
Not to confuse it with Albanians.
I was going to say, like, Albania is going to, like, literally the whole country will just walk up to you and Mike Tyson you.
Wow.
The whole country will just one punch you.
Yeah.
The whole strength of Alabama and Albania.
We somehow didn't. We left DDT. No, DDF.
One day he'll figure it out.
Let's go back to.
I feel like you need to print out a list of our acronyms so you don't forget, you know?
Okay. We're ready for question 1. I'm going to read one and you read another one.
I can't read.
I don't want to read all of them. So I want you to read some of them as
You
well.
presume I have an education. We're Dum Dums.
I presume you can read.
A lot of Dum Dums can't read.
Well, maybe we're not going to go into the World Records book then.
Precisely.
Guinness World Records.
That's the one.
All right. So, first question I have here. The name is Potentially Portable Portions.
Wow.
That's for sure.
That's a lot of alliteration.
So, I know you submitted one. That's 100%.
I love alliteration. And the way he said it was great. I think I've achieved my goal already.
Potentially portable portion.
Beautiful.
All right.
And what does my story say?
So
I'm admitting it now that was 100% me. That's me in a nutshell. He immediately was like,
it's not even a secret.
He was like 100% like, you bitch.
The question is, do you think they call it in how do you call this?
Quote marks.
In quote marks. Do you think they call it sand because it's between the sea and the land? Yeah, probably.
That reaction was pretty poor. I was hoping you to be like, oh yes, that is a very logical question. Oh my god, I wonder what it sounds like. And you're just like, yes. It's like, okay.
It was the most boring answer I could come up with.
that was a pretty boring answer.
I was like, you submit it, I give you a boring answer. That's
I'm not
going to
lie, that I shouldn't have expected anything more like that.
Wow, you keep hitting that.
I like hitting my gong. Okay, you know, it's to introduce my stupidity. I'm like,
really hate our haters.
I'm like dong, and then it's just like bring forth another peasant to the field to work.
Morgan, I got a question for you that is not even on here.
What?
Why do you hate our listeners so much?
Why I hate our listeners is because I'm too dumb enough not to realize and appreciate them.
It's not because you want to Avada Kedavra them. Spread your magic.
I love spreading my magic. You know, nice. I like to shoot it out into the air. You know, like
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hocus pocus.
Your question, I've heard that one before.
I know, I've told you before.
You did?
It was 100% me.
Okay, that could.
I told you like 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just knew that. Like
it was one of the things that made you laugh 5 years ago.
Oh, okay. And now it's like, yeah.
Yeah, now you're just like,
what else you got, bro?
I've heard that before, bro. Like, you're not even funny or clever. Like, oh my god, like, I knew it was you as soon as you said it, you bitch. That's sweet.
Okay, you read the next one.
Whoa.
So just so you know, it's because you haven't seen this before.
Whoa. The viewers are doubting that.
The last two ones are new, so just read the previous to last.
So,
and then that's the name, and
the
then
name is Funny Guy LOL XD.
XD. What does XD means?
It's just meant to be like a smiley face.
Like extra dumb.
I feel like every time I breathe out, I become extra dumb.
It's like, you know, intelligence go by sizes, right? It goes XD, D, and then, you know, the typical L, and then XS for smart.
What you heard just then was Lucas hitting his mic.
No! I did it like once. You did it like 3 times.
And I
this episode
feel like I
already.
needed to tell our listeners that it was he
Yeah.
that smashed it. So therefore,
Shift chokers. Shift your focus.
Yes,
'Cause
I think you just said shift chokers. And I don't know what you did last night, Lucas, but I really don't want to hear about you shifting chokers. However, we'll return to the form
Yes.
from Funny Guy XD, extra dumb.
Lol. Okay.
Lol.
What's his question?
And his question was, I breathe, XD. So he breathes.
That's not even a question.
It's not even a question.
Immediately expelled.
I think the real question is how come he breathes? Because that was so dumb.
Okay.
How does he know how to breathe?
If you breathe, does that automatically make you smart?
No. Because it's a natural kind of like reaction to living.
So you'll be dead.
You'd be dead.
You know that most people don't know how to breathe properly.
Oh, yeah. As soon as you start thinking about how to breathe, you don't know how to breathe.
No,
Because
I don't mean
you're
that.
focusing on it.
No. I don't mean that. That's also true.
I was thinking of the super
no.
smart, logical way, again, like a fucking dumb cunt.
That's no.
How dare I be so smart? I need to cancel myself.
Just slap yourself a few times and you'll be good to go. Like the good Christian you are.
Okay, there we go.
Wow.
That actually hurt.
We went MDMD? No, what?
Wow. So we went from ASMR to MDMD, which is a fucking drug.
What was the other thing? It's similar. It's when you like hit yourself for pleasure.
Oh, Lucas.
That's a name. You don't. You
Yeah,
know
I
that?
know it, but
What's it called?
It's
I can't think.
I know like the scientific name for it, and
Say it.
I can see it. I can't think of like the actual term for it.
It was like
Maceration? No, it's laceration because
it's something
you
with
use
M.
like a whip, right? So you're a masochist.
Masochist.
So it's
But
masochism.
it has like a short like. Right? No.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm thinking of the
Alright,
the
but yeah.
the official term.
Yeah.
You use like a whip to lacerate yourself while you're being a masochist.
Masochist. Yeah.
Morgan the masochist. Here we go. Ah! Ah!
BDM? Is it called BDM?
That's the one. BDM.
Is it?
Because
I'm not super sure though.
No, that is like
Yeah?
I just can't remember the acronym for it. But
Okay.
how I'm thinking of it is bad, dumb, Morgan. So that's BDM. There
It
you go.
probably stands for like
if you ask your parents what
bear
BDM is,
domination
it's
masochism.
yeah. There you go. That's the one.
It's a new.
We've got a new form here to skip because we were equally dumb that time because I'm pretty sure we got all of that wrong. So
yeah, it was breathing, right? Oh, I said most people don't know how to breathe
that's
because
the one.
they have never actually learned how to properly breathe.
Yeah.
And that's why most people don't meditate because they don't know how to.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's very demanding.
Very demanding.
On your first few tries.
Yes, so
You have to get used to it.
I did Taekwondo back in the day. And what we would do is we'd go to Taekwondo camps, which actually
Sorry for interrupting you. Is this DDM? Dum Dum Memories?
that's Dum Dum Memories.
Alright.
That's the one. DDM.
A new section called Dum Dum Memories.
Don't mix it up with DDM, which is Dum Dum Morgan, because that's specifically.
Nah, it's not a thing, bro.
That's different. Well, no, it is a thing. It's just not an acronym.
It's just not a thing, man.
Wow, did you just hit the microphone again? What was that even?
My legs are too large, bro.
So what you're saying is that you're equally dumb because the viewers just heard you hit the microphone. So you can't talk shit about me. What?
Welcome to Dum Dum Memories.
Dum Dum
Featuring
Memories.
Morgan with one of his childhood experiences.
Childhood traumas.
Back in the days.
Back in the days.
All right, you were saying?
So I was around maybe like 16 when I first started doing Taekwondo.
Mhm.
And I did it with my dad, and I did it with my brother, and I did it with my best friend and his sister. And then later on, other friends joined.
Sounds quite like an orgy.
It does not sound like an orgy. I'm gonna tell you right now that
Sorry.
Families
Scratch that. I mean to say gangbang.
wow. So family and friends. I don't know about you, Lucas, but I don't have a gangbang
It's a very
an orgy with
specific type of gangbang.
my family and friends. Okay, so you've now admitted on the internet that you have a very rigorous orgy gangbang with your family and friends. Okay.
I didn't. I
You didn't?
said that's the thing.
Oh, okay. He's just confirmed saying it is a thing. Okay.
Yes.
So I was doing the martial art, Taekwondo.
Oh yeah, Taekwondo.
And we would go to like these, Taekwondo camps for like, I don't know, like a week. And every day would be doing like quite intense training, you see. Which was actually really fun, but it was really bloody difficult. You got really fit very quickly. So we'd do sparring, we'd do like actual like training, we'd do like kind of like patterns, when you see like in the martial art movies where they're doing forms.
Sure.
And they're all in time and stuff, and they're all looking lovely. So we did that. But in the mornings, we'd have to wake up and do like a 2-hour kind of like training that we'd have to go to, and we'd have to do whatever like the master or the sensei would say. But at the end of it, we'd always have maybe like 15 minutes to 20 minutes of just breathing and meditating. And we're in the middle of a forest by a lake. And this is peak New Zealand kind of beautiful nature. And it was lovely. But the first 2 days of doing it, I just could not do it. I just could not sit there. Oh, and I hit the mic that time.
Are we like switching it up or something? It's my turn, it's your turn.
I tried to like move it closer so I could like talk into it and like really like give life to the microphone.
So wait, I have a question. So you would do anything your sensei would ask you to do, yes?
Well, in the training, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so if you would ask the group to have an orgy, would that happen?
Jesus, these are children, Lucas.
Oh, wow, you didn't say that.
Mostly children. I was 16,
wow,
Lucas.
That changes everything.
It changes nothing, because before you just said that you had an orgy and a gangbang with your family and friends.
I said you had one.
No. You confirmed that you have vigorous orgies.
There's proof.
So now you've just admitted that, like, well, whatever the sensei would say, you would do, apparently. Well, Lucas, I think the FBI are going to see you soon.
The Stasi, right?
I'm not even going to say that word.
No, I wanted to say what you said, but I don't have the balls to say that.
See, the thing is, though, like, I had ignorance when I said it. So it's okay with ignorance, but you knew the difference. So if you said it, that would have been a problem.
You call me a very scared little boy.
Yeah.
And because I'm not going to say that.
Oh, no, that shit is crazy. Yeah. Like, if you actually did say it, I'd be like, wow, it is. Yeah. Like, Mike Tyson's, like, turning up soon, and he's got an appointment with his fist in your face. But no, it was
You may call me a scared scrophagus.
Scrophagus?
Yeah.
Is that meant to be like a scrotum esophagus? Because that sounds disgusting. I've never heard of a scrophagus before, and I will have nightmares tonight. I will have nightmares of someone eating something and it flows down their scrophagus. That is utterly nightmare fuel. I can just see like the inside of their throat, like a hairy bag, like a scrophagus. Thank you, Lucas.
What I love is that you actually understood that.
Oh, yeah. And you know what it's going to do? It's going to lead down to my gullet.
No.
I told you. Last episode, I said
it was my fault. I brought it up.
I told you. I
brought it up.
I said it. If not now, maybe not later, but at some point, I'm going to remind you of your favorite word, and it's done.
I'm just going to totally just blame myself.
Exactly. Blame me-self. Perfect English.
Oh, wow. Second break. Second 5-second break.
Second break.
They call us the Dum Dums.
I hope so. That is our title.
So we are at the final rectum.
Did he just say the final rectum? Wow, I think you've got balls on the bloody mind, mate. Like you've got like a scrophagus, you've got gangbangs and orgies, and you're talking about the last rectum.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling like creative today.
You're feeling. I thought you were gonna say like something stupid, like Feeling creative.
No.
That was actually nice.
Yeah.
I was worried. I thought you were gonna say something like really dodgy there.
I have to like get up sometimes. After like falling down 3 times in a row, I should get up at some point.
Well,
right?
you say that, but I'm waiting for you to fall down
But
a
I
fourth
keep
time.
falling.
Exactly. You're like, ah! And then you get up. Ah!
Fuck me.
You know what they say about like someone that keeps repeating the same thing expecting a different answer?
Oh yeah.
Insanity.
Didn't Einstein say that?
Yeah.
Einstein.
Einstein. So yeah.
Our friend Albert.
Yeah, our friend Albert that we personally know.
Yeah.
He's a good friend
Yeah.
that created astrophysics.
He comes in and is like, have you heard my new saying, my new quote? It's very smart. Oh, that sounds like him, right?
That's the grossest Albert Einstein I've heard ever.
I've never heard.
He sounded like the most perverted kind of creep I've ever fucking heard. Hey, have you heard about? Have you heard about my
kids? You want some candy?
Have you heard of my MC equals my M squared?
MC.
I'm on drugs. I don't even know how to say E equals MC squared because I'm on drugs.
MC equals I'm crazy.
I've just figured out. I've worked out this equation. It's E equals MC squared, and you know what the E stands for? It stands for E,
Ecstasy.
the drug, ecstasy. So it's ecstasy MC squared, and I'm terrified.
You know what MC actually equals to? A hammer, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know what hammers are? Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Oh yeah, your Swedish cousin.
Yeah, my Swedish cousin. Mjolnir. Oh, he's secretly Russian. Mjolnir.
I've heard, what I've noticed?
Well, you've heard what you've noticed. Is that what you heard?
No, wait.
You've noticed what you heard?
Before I jump to the next point, you wouldn't know how Albert sounds because you've never heard him. So he could technically sound like that. You just wouldn't know.
It's true. We've seen some like old black and white films,
Yes, but no sound,
because
bro.
they never had sound back then. They only had black and white. Like,
I'm sure they have recorded it at some point, but I've never heard it.
I don't think so.
They should have some recorded.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because I feel like
Back then they
I feel
had
like
that.
if they did, then we would have heard it, right?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so.
he just wasn't
He
famous
is
for that.
such an influential man.
Maybe because his voice does sound like that, no one wants to hear that.
Maybe he
That's
has, and
the
we're
reason.
just maybe we're just dum dums, and we've seen pictures and we've seen videos, but we've never paid attention to his voice. Because, as you said, he's such an influential man. There must be recordings of him, like lecturing.
He just sounds like a dum dum, and like no one would take him serious.
Maybe he talks like this. He's a witch. We need. That's why he doesn't live anymore, because we burn him at the stake because his physics were just so smart that we're just like, nah, he can't live.
Nah, I think I'm pretty certain he sounds like a glue sniffing American.
Hey man, hey man, have you heard of my new have you heard of my new equation? It's equals glue squared. Because when you add double the glue, it's double the fun, bruh.
That was actually fun. That was actually good.
That's the glue sniffer, Albert Einstein, our friend.
It's the glue sniffing street striking.
I'm gonna use that
sleeping voice.
I'm gonna use that from now on. Street striking. That sounds fucking amazing. I feel like next time I go to the strand or to the beach, I'm gonna be like, we're striking out to the street.
I'm striking the streets,
striking the street. When you get like one of those beers and you drink some, and then it's like, some for me, some for the road.
Oh wow!
And you'd actually tip it on the road.
Or if you like
too smart, actually.
Invite me to go out. He's like, hey, you striking the road today?
Yeah.
Are you striking the streets today?
Striking the street, and you'll be like, fuck yeah, I am. Street striker.
But don't strike it too hard. We did that last week. It was too intense.
No, too hard. Yeah, it was a whole day.
I almost
of striking.
hurt myself.
Almost. That's the thing. The next movie is The Street Strikes Back. And
Oh, wow.
that's the problem.
Not to confuse with the Backstreet
The Strike
Strikers.
Street Boys.
The Backstreet Strikers.
The Backstreet Strikers. Wow, that's a mouthful. That's a bit much.
Well, we come back to the BBBs.
BBB.
To the big booty buddies.
Big booty buddies. And that's why.
Not to confuse with the Small Patrol.
That's the one. The big booty buddies is just because we bike around so much that the booty is it's developing. Every mum inside, a Pixar movie, they always have a shelf. Maybe we're related to the Pixar mums,
The Pixar mum?
Yeah.
Which mum are you thinking of?
All of them. Every Pixar
Which
movie.
one? Give me an example. I don't know one. Right.
Wow.
I have something
Wow.
that nobody knows.
Wow.
And it's a lack of knowledge in the area of what belongs to Pixar and what does not. And what belongs to Disney, for example.
Unfortunately,
I cannot
Disney
tell them apart.
now owns the rights of Pixar. So if you go onto Disney Plus, you've got all the Pixar movies.
But back in the days, everyone was like, oh yeah, this is Disney. Oh, this is Pixar. Oh, this is this. Oh, this is that. I was like, how do you know that?
See, the thing is, though, it would literally have the brand of the studio literally before
Sure,
and after every
who
film.
pays attention to that?
Apparently, I do.
Well, apparently I don't.
Who's the ADHD one now, motherfucker?
Well, it does help you sometimes.
It does.
But
I was going to
know
say
Pixar is
ADHD would hinder me in that regard.
No,
but
so you pay more attention, right?
no,
No?
ADHD is the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure. No, isn't it like you pay attention to multiple things at the same time?
Well, yeah, and that's what it causes
To,
attention
lack
deficit.
in all of them.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like too many cooks, spoil the broth. If you've got too many people cooking the same thing, it's shit. If you're
True,
thinking
true.
about too many things at the same time, it's shit.
Sure.
You
And
can't
can't focus, right?
Exactly.
Because
It's hocus pocus.
Exactly.
You can't focus. So, I struggled as a child, and then I got put on Ritalin for only 6 months. And
Dude, are we back to DDM?
it's DDM.
Back to Dum Dum memories. No, I kind of wanted to keep on. Well, I want to say one more thing.
One more thing.
It's like Pixar is this one with the lamp, right?
Yes.
Where they're like it
So
kills the eye.
It kills the eye, yeah. He's
Okay.
a cold-blooded
It's
fucking
an eye
murderer.
killer. They call
Exactly.
him Hawkeye.
Yeah. They don't. That's Disney, and we're not going to get sued. So it's like
Right.
Toy Story and, Up
True.
and Wall-E
Yeah, all those.
and,
like-
The Incredibles,
Okay.
like,
True. Yeah, the Incredibles too.
yeah. But naturally, the mum from Incredibles doesn't have the famous Pixar booty because she's Elastigirl. So she
Ooh.
can, shape
She
her.
is a thick mom. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
She is, but she can be any shape she wants.
Is she a MILF?
I think so.
Yeah.
But can we classify an animation as a MILF?
Doesn't matter if it's an animation or not.
That's true.
It's like, why do you want to add another paragraph to this? Wait, MILFs is mothers I would like to fuck, and then
Congratulations, you've just said that on the internet.
why not?
I'm just
it's-
letting everyone know that you just stated the acronym
Well,
for MILF.
If people didn't know that,
Well,
so I'm sorry for
There
them.
you go.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Welcome
I
to
can't
the
be your
22nd
man.
century.
I'm sorry. She's a fucking fan.
I'll just notice I said 22nd century too,
You did. Which is bad.
which is even worse.
It is. We're going to be dead. We're literally going to be dead. There's no way we're going to be able to live 900 more years. It's...
All right. We have to finish up because we are getting to an hour. We don't have much time left. How about maybe 2 minutes?
Yeah.
We got more questions. Literally one.
We've literally won. Thank you, Lucas.
Which we haven't read. We're gonna spare that one for next
We
week.
will. We'll spare the listeners that
Because
one.
We're starting out, and let's be completely fair and honest here.
Fair and honest.
Questions and stories from our listeners are a rarity at this point in time.
Technically, 2 of them were mine.
True. Well, from the ones we read today, one of them.
And yeah.
One of them was
precisely.
yours. One
And
of them
then
was from
one-
a random stranger.
Apparently, the random stranger doesn't know how to breathe.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to find them and help them.
I'm not gonna lie. That submission from that person, I like that.
Sounds like Julia.
It could be Julia.
It could be Julia.
You know what I found out? That first one from last week, the one question we read from last week,
Yeah.
that was Julia.
Maybe it's Julia again.
It could be.
She's
Since you're free to do as many as
she's
you want.
apparently our mum.
Wow.
Because only our mums listen to this.
Julia's our MILF?
Oh,
No.
snap. I don't know how she's going to take that.
It's gonna be the title.
I
of
think.
this
Oh, dear.
Julia is our new MILF.
Oh, dear.
No, Julia the MILF.
I feel like
Wow.
I think she's going to come back from America to shank us. She's not even gonna bother hiring Mike Tyson. She's gonna one punch us out herself.
Yes, sir. That's the one.
We're gone. If we're not back by episode 4, you know what's happened.
You know why.
Julia's gone on a flight
You know
directly to Dusseldorf and just one punched us. And we're in hospital crying.
We do talk a lot of shit about Julia, but in deep down in our
love
hearts,
Julia.
deep down in our heart, we love her, we appreciate her, and we send out lovely greetings from here to Julia. We're missing you. We're missing your casual and random intrusions into our lives.
And the straight up roasts. Like if
she's intense.
If I had a roast for every time she roasted me, I'd have quite a few meals.
You could feed Africa, bro.
Probably not Africa.
For like
but
a second.
Africa is a very big place.
Yeah,
but
that's why for like 1 second.
Not even a second. You wouldn't be able to feed them all with that amount of roast.
You're too realistic again.
I'm just going to say right now, we would probably be able to feed maybe Summer.
I'm sorry, I have to cut this. I have to cut the short. We have to finish this off. We're going to keep this an hour. We don't want to dum our audience for too long.
Too long.
Right?
There's only so many brain cells they can lose.
We're already pushing ourselves to do 2 episodes a week.
Wow.
Currently.
Which
is a lot.
Which is a lot.
Feels like it is a lot.
It is a lot.
It is a lot.
You should be privileged. Please. I take it back. I take it back.
Make them feel bad about it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Speaking to the conscience. Cry, Morgan, cry.
But generally, it's actually quite a lot of work.
Yeah.
To all those listeners that are Julia. Thank you for listening, Julia.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. Did you just imitate Julia? She's already on the plane.
No, I imitate Tim.
Wow, he's forgotten his name again.
I did. I was Timmy for a second, okay?
Was he?
Yes.
So you've now nicknamed yourself Tim Tim?
Tim Tim.
See, in New Zealand, there's actually a really delicious kind of like chocolate kind of biscuit.
We can't stop. And it's so hard to finish.
It's called a Tim Tam. And it's delicious.
Yeah?
And on that note, goodbye from me, Morgan.
We are, so, yeah. I was just going to say that we're going to make cookies tomorrow.
We're making cookies.
So, all right. What we're going to discuss for next week? What's the teaser we're going to give our audience?
Naughty, you're teasing me.
I would say we touch on your magic cookies.
My magic cookies.
Okay, we're going to talk about Morgan's magic stash cookies.
Stash cookie.
Then, because for some reason I really love that word. I love the word stash.
Stash.
It's like,
it's almost as if we've got a mustache.
Ooh. And we, like, when I say stash, I have to, like, feels illegal. For some strange reason.
Oh, hidden stash.
Yeah.
So it's our mustache underneath our mustache.
Yeah. So, we're going to talk about that. And I wrote down some shit I want to talk about today that I clearly
it never works.
What did we not talk about?
So many things.
Let me just quickly check. We didn't talk about.
Didn't even talk about my socks. We talked about how I jumped to conclusions, and that was it.
Yeah, we completely let's change the topic.
We didn't even talk about Flippy.
We didn't talk about your socks, and we didn't talk about clicking collections either.
And we didn't even talk about Flippy. Flippity flip.
Oh, I thought about Flippy, and just so everyone knows, we will talk about it, but we will do it with Abe.
That would be nice.
because he plays a huge role in why
He is
that is a thing.
He is the pro author of
He's
the name.
kind of the reason why.
He's like the queen, knighting you with your Sir Flippy.
In a way, yes. It was his idea, so
Exactly.
yeah, and he has a lovely story to tell with it.
Perfect. There'll be another time.
Exactly.
Another episode of the Dum Dums.
Yes, sir. So this was it. You can look forward to next week or to next episode for that matter, where we're going to talk about Morgan's secret stash and secret recipe, very secret,
So secret.
stash of cookies, and we might be eating some while we're having the podcast.
That would be the worst. It'd be like,
I would love that.
Everyone would fucking hate that.
I really want to do that now.
That's how you lose every listener. So you'll lose literally Yulia. She'll leave.
Even she was like, this is too much.
Yeah, she'll just be like, nah.
All right.
That's
you can look forward to that. You can look forward to potentially some sock talk.
Sock talk. Wow, that sounds fucking disgusting. I don't want to hear about your sock talk.
Obviously, our good old standard jokes. We keep smashing
The
in.
problem is, we're the jokes.
All right, lads and gents. It was a pleasure
Did
to
you
having
just say
you here.
lads and gents?
Yeah.
Ladies and gents.
No, only men.
Like Yulia is a band.
Lads and gents.
For Bolton. You're not allowed to come back, Yulia. Lads and gents.
All right, let's finish this off. Thank you all for listening. It was a pleasure always having you here. It's always fun to have this creative talk, this creative, what was the word I used? Improvisation.
I wouldn't say creative
Review.
is in that same sentence.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to our improvisation.
Wow. All right. Let's go for that.
Because it's pretty dumb.
All
There's
right.
no creativity.
It was fun. My name is Lucas.
And I'm Morgan.
And this was the Dum Dums. We see you next time.
It'll be fucking great.